Hey everybody, it's Zyle here, and welcome back to Mind Over Magic. We just had our first major update, so the beta version we've all been playing is no more, and we are back to everybody who has the early access version can now be playing like we were in the beta. Of course, that's going to mean we're going to be starting a brand new run, which I'm excited about to make sure we're up to date and we're on the same versions. And I suggest everyone else out there, you probably want to start over as well. Let's get going. Relentless Darkness, and we will be doing randomized keywords and Iron Mage save. Really excited to see this update and the progress that the team Sparky Pants is making on this game. Early access, but they really pushed their beta test through quickly that we were all participating in, and then and we're now into our first major update on the actual release version. So we're going to sit here and roll mages, and we'll be back in a flash. Okay, so we've got our mage lineup all figured out here. Literally the same as my last pre-release run, where one mage is going to have research 1.5x faster, and the other one is a 25-25. So Wolfkin, again, got a couple comments I'm going to make again. Wolfkin are the overpowered race for starter characters because they get a natural 20 speed and a natural 10 power, and then you can roll up to get 20-20, 25-25 is very nice, just pure. This is your pure damager. This is your, to get your, it's really important to get this research 1.5x faster when you're playing on the hardest settings. Air Mage's best backline DPS. The only issue they run into is when they're going up against a Retaliator, but there's ways around that, of course. The Wolfkin can eat dire rats for food. It really eases up for the first 5 or 10 days where you need Gutberry for doing pushes and for the feeding your students, because you're bringing so many of them in trying to get scrolls and find your Earth Mages. So having them be able to eat rats is huge. They don't need beds, so it's less resources spent on beds, although beds don't cost that much, but still just everything adds up. Wolfkin, just overpowered. That's so, and Air Mages as your starters, it just really works when you're playing the hardest settings. So I stick to this. Now, the other thing I gotta say is, I've said this my last time I started over, this system, and Oxygen Not Included, is very similar as well. This system of re-rolling your starter tunes is so like 2013, okay? Like, this is not how you do these types of games, okay? We're going to sit here and click reroll for 10 minutes straight to get what we want. In fact, what I want on this one is 2020 with teaches 1.5x faster would be my desire, but I got so tired of re-rolling that when the 25-25 finally popped, I just decided, you know what, I want to play, so let's go with this, okay? Because I've done it before. Joe, this is fine if people want to do this, but honestly, the way this system should work, since it's possible to get the combos, let us pick our race. And let us pick our 2 medallions. Why not? It's our game. This is not a competitive game. It's not multiplayer. We're playing for fun. That's why there's so many tweaks and settings. And they've even gone and made it so you can choose the wand. So step one in the right direction. And I don't think it would be that difficult to code. What you did here, do it up here. Let us at least pick our race. So we can sit here and reroll Wolfkin over and over and at least reduce the clicking time down. The next one, though, is let us pick our medallions. Okay? Let us play the game we want to play. Nobody wants to sit here and hit reroll over and over. And people say, well, don't do it then. No, I'm going to do it. When I'm playing the hardest settings, I want to give myself every advantage possible. That's just how I play. So just let people pick what they want to pick for starting if this is the type of system you want. And I think it would be a huge benefit because clicking reroll for 10 minutes straight is boring. And we want to test things out. We want to try things out, so that's just my thoughts. Because beyond this, once you get into the game, you don't have any choice over what you get. These are the only 2 characters you're ever going to get that you can pick what you want. And it's not like they're end game mages. They're going to get replaced. They're just early game mages. So that's my suggestion to developers to think about for your next update on this screen. Let us choose what we want instead of having to sit here and click reroll. Okay, let's get into it. All right, so we've started. We're going to try not to make mistakes on this one and try and do it really precisely. My last run, I really made a lot of mistakes. So initially, we got to get a repel fog going. It doesn't matter which one does it. We're going to up the speed. Set this priority 5, and the fog will lift, and we will pause the game, and we'll start setting a few things up. So right off the bat, I'm gonna scroll in. I want them to focus more on this internals. So I'm just gonna I'll just select all the gutberry harvest. I'm gonna select all the trees, chop, and I'm gonna select a couple of these closer rocks. But I know that they're priorities. I want them to mine the rocks first, and I'm only gonna select 2 of them. And I need them to kill a couple rats, so I'm gonna select a couple rats here, and I'm gonna say hunt. I'm gonna give that a priority as well, and let's just get one more queued up and hunt, and that's a priority. And then we'll just see. There's no, I don't think there's any smoke stick really, so I think that's all I kind of really care about right at the beginning. So that's number 1. We're gonna quickly go and set some groups up, okay? Because we know what we want. We want to have a wolf group. And we're going to add a rule which says if your faction is Wolfkin, okay, then, yeah, faction is Wolfkin. And then we want another group, custom group, not wolf. Okay. And on this not wolf, we're going to say if your faction is not Wolfkin. And that will now allow us to have our wolf and our non-wolf separated out. We're going to utilize these quite a bit for various reasons. So then we're going to go into consumables, and we're going to clear all, and then we're going to just add restriction, and it's going to be not wolf, clear all. And we're going to say not wolf, you are allowed to eat gutberry. Let's take gutberry soup for now and bitter gruel. And then we'll add one more restriction, and we're going to say for wolf that clear all, that your meals are only dire rat and croa. And that's now going to cause our wolves to at least, function properly. And then priorities, we know that researcher, this is a speed one. It's going to be doing research. You can close off him. And this one is going to be our teacher. Oh, no, not you. You're going to not teach ever. And this one will be our teacher. Say you're priority teaching. And this one's not allowed to teach. And then we want to have one of these and we're a researcher. If you don't have research, then you're going to want to first do assembly, then constructing, then wands, and then we'll just say chopping. And then for our teacher, if it's not teaching, it's going to cook. That's kind of where we wanted to add, okay? That's pretty much set up, as well as we will tell our ghost to prioritize hauling. Actually, I think also priority-wise on the ghost, I'm just going to also tell the hunt as well, okay? So we'll do it like that, and that's going to allow some configuration to happen. So the first day is really important. We have a lot of micro to do, so let's just let them start working. We need to give them a few hours to work, and then we can get into it. Really glad we've got a major update that happened, and everybody can be now who's playing the game without having to opt into the beta can start all playing the same version. I love the speed the developers are moving at. It's fantastic to see. Really, I'm getting quite enthused about this game. Good team overall. And a great publisher, Clay. Published so many great games. As everyone knows, Auction Not Included is one of my favorite games of all time, and that came from this publisher, Clay, as well. Different dev team, though. Okay, so we're kind of getting to where we need to be. We got a few resources up, and I'm going to stop it right about there. So I've got about 4 hours just went on, and there's the first basic thing we have to do is in crafting. We've got to get the wand shaper going. We're going to just stick it back here. That's generally where I put it. We're going to that because we want to get a student in as fast as possible. All right, that's built. So we'll go into wand crafting, add earth wand, and we're going to sell it to all. We just keep one made. at all times. Give it high priority. There we go. And just going to watch to make sure that one of them's doing it, and he is, so I have no problems there. He's going to get that one going. We're waiting for that one to happen. We also know that we won't build a bed because maybe we'll get lucky and the students will be wolves. So we're just waiting for this to happen, and then we'll summon. Okay, so that's done. Let's get this start summon. It doesn't matter at this point which one we do. Get that going. And then let's also check for our learning stone. We can build one. And for now, we will just simply stick it down here. We will go into our scheduling, and we are going to change classes to this and this. And that's how we will do things. Okay. Okay, we do see we have a vivified, so we are going to need a bed. So we'll go into furniture, we'll get a bed, and we'll just stick it here. Get some priority there. 5. Okay. Now we're going to check for our thing, wood. We're almost there. Once this tree's down, we'll be there, and we'll do our push. This is critical. You got to get the fog push on day 1 done before the evening, and it does take them time to gather the materials in, and 1 hour, I believe, to push it. So you definitely need to start it like well in advance. Don't let that fog roll in on the first day. So we have everything we need for the fog, so we're just going to get that out of the way. In my last playthrough, I made a mistake, and I let the fog push through, and it wiped out a bunch of stuff. That is not good. Okay, so you get that first student, so you can do that. It takes 1 hour. They'll be able to get that done before the push. That's critical, because otherwise the fog's going to move in, and it's going to destroy all the stuff that's laying on the ground. As well as we're going to start just telling them to harvest a couple of these, because I know I'm going to need those. Okay, now they should start. Yeah, you see, it took them that long to gather, almost an hour and a half to gather the materials in. So I like to get this going right away. Okay, other thing we're going to do, also don't forget this, on the bed, okay? We're going to go into access, and we're going to say for allowed, not wolf, okay? So what that is going to do is make sure the wolves don't sleep in the bed. Okay, so there we go. That fog push is done. And our next thing that we'll do, we got to wait for the, this is saying insufficient ingredients because it needs stone. So let's get another stone and priorities. Actually, we'll probably do a couple. Get some priority mining going on. So we have enough stone, so let's start making the wand. I know that one way or another I will end up eventually, I don't have enough wood for it. So wood is also a issue. So let's select these, the closest ones that are ready, and put priority to chopping those. The other thing too is we would like to get our research up and running as quickly as possible. We do not have enough wood, so we're waiting on that. There's the fog coming in. So the wand, I think, got built. So we will go and tell it to summon a student now. And we will immediately build a cot in anticipation. Oh, we don't have enough wood. Okay, so, well, it might be, again, if the student has to sleep on the floor the first day, it's not a big deal because they get that new student bonus for 2 days. So for one night, they can sleep on the floor and it's not going to be a problem. And it is a wolfkin, so it doesn't matter. So that worked out nicely. Buttercup, this will end up being one of our tanks. We will just quickly check the medallions out. Not anything important, not anything important, not anything important. So pretty standardized, but that's fine. It's still, we will make it likely into tank. Depends on what we get as we roll for more. We need the scrolls as well. The main thing, the next thing that really has to be built is going to be the Arcane Secretary. So we just need a bit more stone. So we'll go and get him on a priority for that. So we can get the research started tomorrow. Check our wood count. We're still a little bit short on what we need. Ghost is focusing on the wood. That's fine. I need both. Probably throw one more stone in here for priority. There he goes. Ideally, if you can get your, let me just see. Still need one more. If you can get that secretary up and running before they wake up their next day, that's the ideal path. So we can build it now. And we're just going to stick it here. So maybe here would work. And I think we'll just do it here like I always do. Select that to 5. Okay, so we will go and we will, of course, pick chess. And we want to start considering our fog push. We know they're going to eat, so we're going to find Gutberry that is alive and well. There is a bunch over here. We can do it like this and tell them to harvest those with priority. As well as we can kind of go like here, and we'll just, same thing. Harvest priority, this one will get done. That's good enough for now. The research has started. The class has started. Who is this? This is Clamar. Okay, so Clamar is going to actually take a break and go and summon another student. Wood is above and Gutberry is above. So the fog push that we have to do on day 2 can happen at any time. Research is done. Go back in the research, and we will be going for basic rituals next. Okay. The student is going to be brought in. We will need another bed. Get that bed going. This wood is prioritized. No, it's not. Okay. So we remember how we did access here. What we do on this cot, we can simply go and go copy settings. Okay. And then go to this bed and we can go paste settings. And now only the non-wolves will sleep there. Making a wand, doing our research for chests, and we're going to need to get some more wood. We still have a little bit of time though, so I'm not too worried. We got the Gutberry we need. The ghost is on the wood now, so that's great. Research is going. We are ready to summon another student. This time we'll have to get both of these guys in here to do it, but we will do that and we'll get that student summoned. Okay, the ghost has finished that, and it's still not enough wood. We're gonna set, I think, 2 more of these on priority. We got another vivified, so we need another bed. This one will make like this. Okay, the research is done. Now we're going to go immediately into getting our this going so we can get off the gutberry as quickly as possible. The wood is still down and time is ticking away. So we need to see. Ghost will make a wand. Just gonna have to micro this a bit. All right, so temporarily at this point, because I need stuff to get done, we're going to go into scheduling, and we're going to actually take this, put these onto tasks for now, so that he will do other stuff, because we need to prioritize a few different things. And one of the things we need to do right away to give our students something to do is to build at least 1 chest, but we don't have enough stone. So we're going to also prioritize this. I'm going to pause the research. I need his attention elsewhere for now. Okay, wood is enough. We're going to get the push out of the way because we know we can do it. So we're just going to start that. It's really important to get it started before you're going to run into the dusk. Okay, so don't wait. Don't try and risk it. Focus on that as being a main priority for the first 2 days. Push each day before dusk so that you don't lose any materials. Get that out of the way and then go back to now doing the other things. Once you see them start, so you know the resources are in place. Okay, there seem to be stuck here. Somebody used wood for something. No, there's wood coming right there. Okay. There we go. Once that starts, then you can go and say, all right, let's do some other nonsense. So you can fit a chest in front of these beds because of the way I've done it. They can still maneuver around. So I'm going to put one there, and I know I'm going to be able to have one here. And then eventually we'll need another cot in there, but we're not going to waste the materials now. We're just going to get 2 chests going because it's very important to get this online quickly. And the reason why is because it's going to rain. It doesn't say it yet, but it's going to. And you need these chests and the students to start hauling all the materials into them as quickly as possible. Okay, let them all go back to what they're doing. The fog push for the day is done. We've only got 3 hours left. We still have a lot we have to do. Go into chests here, turn off seeds. And make sure that you're going to set this, at least one of them to 5. I'm going to set this one to a 4, turn off seeds. Actually, no, I'm going to make this one a 5. It's closer. I'm going to make this one a 4. Yeah. So now the students will clean everything up. There's the fog coming back in. You can see we've lost no materials. Now, if you go and check here, you're going to see wormweed and viscera. When you see this and you've got your chests up and running, you're going to get a free day. So tomorrow we don't have to spend the resources, okay? Keep on spot selecting the gutberry. The research can be turned back on, as well as we can go back into our scheduling for tomorrow and we can change our classes back to what they were. And then we'll see, can we get another student in real quick before the day ends? I think so. Hoping for a wolf. Took them a little bit of time. Okay, it's a human. He'll end up sleeping on the floor for the day. That's fine. We will, though, have to build a cot. So we're right down to 0 wood. So we know that as far as our priorities go, we are going to pick a few of these trees and give it a priority 5 on the chop. And we'll go over here and do the same thing. Going to select a total of 4 trees. I'm looking for any close gutberry I want to harvest. There's one we'll set up. That'll just keep us rolling for the food properly, as well as preparing for what we'll have to do. Keep an eye on your chest too, as far as the stacks go. That's fine. There's a wolf sleeping on a bed. We forgot to set the access. So it's not going to matter. That was a bit of a mistake. We'll set not wolf on it. Sleep on the ground. Doesn't matter. You got to remember, that's something I forget a lot, is to remember to set the access to the beds when I make them. You just start them building, and I don't think when you start, I'm going to see if maybe I could set access before it's built. I don't think you can. I would, if it can't be, it would be really good if you could do that. We'll check in a moment. We should have a bit of wood now. We are going to need another cot, so we're going to stick one here. Give this a, come on. So yeah, so you can't set the access yet until it's built. So you just have to remember to go back and do it. Everyone's up and eating. Research has commenced. So let's remember to go and copy the settings and go to this one. Select it. I think so. Oops. No, it's not. So not wolf. Not wolf. Okay, so all those are set. Check and see. We can. Let's do another one. Man, they're sure taking their time on this one. We did not get another wolf. All right, so we'll make another cot. Let's stick that over here. That's not great, but it is what it is. See what I mean? There's your rain. That's why you want to have those students to more or less have everything cleaned up by this point. The chess. Remember, it's a free day. Day 3 is a free day. You do not need to do the fog push. So that's the day you can let's really let them just, you know, I get 6. Once I got 6, that's it. Until I graduate some, that's the limit to where I go to. So basically, we'll have 1 earth one ready. We've got the beds required for them. Let's make sure we set the axis to not wolf. And it looks like gutberry is going to be the thing that we're need to go after the most right now. So we'll just literally just say this is now the new priority. Same thing over here. Harvest it all. Okay, the research is done. We're going to let him go for a bit so he can go and help do some other stuff. We've got the main things done that we need to do, but one of the things we got to start considering is to build bitter rice. We're missing stone. Okay, so this is the issue. You start running into a situation where you're short a resource, like stone is what I usually end up doing. If you focus too much on then mining the stone, it just takes too long. So what I do here, the whole reason I do this setup the way I do, you see you can get a lot of stone really easily by going here. So we're just going to go here and we're going to put our 2 Air Mages in the back, and we're going to just grab 2 of our Earth Mages, but definitely the Wolf one if you have it, okay? And we're going to go and do that battle, because that battle is going to be a much faster way to get stone and a little bit of iron that we'll need eventually than actually mining it. And because of the Wolfkin Air Mage combo, this thing is going to be a pushover. Yes, the students may take some damage. It doesn't matter because a lot of them are going to graduate. Just as long as they don't die, that's the whole thing. And you also can finesse this if you don't want to take any damage by using your Shield of Winds on the slower tank. Because you can see in the order here, this guy's going to go last. So we're actually going to do that, but we're not going to do it with this one. This is our heavy hitter. We're going to let him do his damage. Okay, and then the other one, this one can just simply, oh, he doesn't have armor. So they are going to take some hits. So this one has high hit points. We'll let him take the hit. It's not a big deal. Again, with the students, the ones I'm going to graduate, I don't care. So he just goes ahead and smashes. So what we'll do is we'll shield the wind on our, because they're level 1. So I'm premature on this. We'll shield the wind there. This guy can handle taking some hits, okay? He's just going to go ahead and smash. And then this one will hit again. This one will simply smash. Now, this one can't kill him, and I don't want this wolf taking damage because it is going to be one of our main dudes, so I want to keep him absolutely happy. We're going to throw the shield on him. This guy's going to take another hit. He's still going to be fine. Again, we're just going to graduate him. We don't care if he's getting upset and stuff like that. And do a smash here. And now it's just a finish. A little difficult getting an AoEer, and definitely because I forgot they have to be level 2 in order to get their tank ability up, but that's fine. We need that stone badly. Now, will we push another one? Not yet. We'll wait till they're level 2 before we go after more. That gave us just a little bit of stone that we really need, okay? And the reason we need the stone is because this is inefficient right now. And the next step I need to do, and time is limited. So you have to micro a lot, right? Like, yes, so I got to get this going on, but the learning is more important, okay? That has to get ramped up very fast. So we're just going to go 4 high. We're going to prepare in case it needs to be lofted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to do a 6 across there like that, okay? And then we're going to simply go and put our cuts in. We're just going to start that for now. But what we are going to do is we're going to move this. Oh, so it doesn't need to be quite that way. I've misdesigned it a bit. So let's cancel this. And let's build it properly. I should have moved the thing first, like this. Okay. So we're just going to go like that and put our cut in. Cut in here. There we go. And oops. Just prioritize this by accident. Because I'm used to oxygen not included priority hotkeys. Okay, so we're going to give that some priority. We'll let that start, but we're also going to go and look at classrooms and see what intermediate needs. And it just needs a bookshelf. So this size works perfectly fine. This is a great size, but we also know we're going to need to put a roof on it to make it a room. And we can just get that done. We'll simply do one like this, and we'll bring it down as low as possible. Confirm that off, and this will be perfect. Do this. There we go. And our researcher will get on it pretty quickly because he's not busy doing research. And then as the evening comes, our other guys will help out. And remember, fog push not needed today. And the gutberry and the wood levels are looking decent enough. This might take a little bit of damage. I could have waited, but it's fine. students will repair it. Okay, so this is done. That's going to give us a 50% increase to their learning rate. Very important to get that up first. And then we see we need viscera, okay? So we will go and say for rats, you see rats will give us 2 viscera, so we need to kill 2 rats. And we'll go priority hunt, and same on this priority hunt. There, that'll get done. And then we're going to double check wood. It's a little desperate that we need to get some more wood due to how I do this on the rain day. Okay. There's a couple ways you can do this, but this is the most effective one. It's like this to say, try and see if we could priority chop that. Yeah, he's doing it. Nope, he's been pushed away because of the fog. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do it the way I want to. There's a secondary way to do it, though. So this is a trick. It's raining right now. Your wolves sleep on the ground. You cannot have them sleep outside. As soon as this hits the midnight hour, they're going to go to sleep. This thing takes, for this push, right, it takes 1 hour, okay? So I guess if I added the ghost, it doesn't reduce the time. So plus 10 repel. I don't really know how the repel system works. Doesn't say. Maybe it pushes farther. Well, it doesn't matter. We'll do all 3 of them, right? So we're going to start this. You notice there's less than an hour left for her sleeping time, right? Okay, so we set that up. There they go. The 2 wolf teachers are out here. The students are all hanging down here because they have nothing to do. They all go to sleep. The wolf student's on the ground because he had nothing to do, so he's hanging out down here. And then boom, as soon as this is done, both wolves fall on the ground and go to sleep. Why did we do that? If they sleep outside in the rain, they're going to get a -20 conviction. And that'll put them angry. That's a trick to make the wolves sleep inside. How is our levels going? Things will go faster now that we have a actual classroom and stuff. Oh yeah, so lighting. Need 2 lights. Go. During the night, one thing I can do real quick is I'm going to make a new group, okay? This is going to be for student classes rule. This group, okay, we're going to add a rule which membership is all students, okay? And then the other rule is skill capped, all is not capped. Okay, so right now, skill capped is a member of all students. Membership is member all students. Skill capped all. Any is not capped. Okay, so what this means is when students graduate, they will stop going to school if they're in this group, because what I do after I've set this rule up, so I go to the Learning Stone and I say access, and we change this to student classes for allowed students, okay? And that now means if they are graduated, they will stop trying to learn and they will run around and do other things. Okay, and so that is got that lighting perfect. Okay, next thing is we need bitterized plots to get set up because we want to get off gut berry as quick as possible. So as far as how I do them, normally I try and make it all look nice and organized and pretty. I no longer care about that because if I don't like it, I'll move them, and I can see I can get 1 here, and we'll need more stone. Okay, so this will get priority 5, but we also need some stone, so we'll just set 1 on priority 5. And that'll get us a little more stone in. we got one bitter rice plot going. We will need to get a gruel pot, and you can see it needs iron and stone. We'll deal with that today, though, in a moment. We can check in here. We will need to do a fog push today, so we have to start to consider that. Our wood is sus, but we will wait a little bit because these trees, there's a couple that are close to being ready. Well, not really. This one's definitely. So this one will be ready soon. So we're going to say chop on that one to 5. The other candidates, not really. This one, no. I think we will also, even though it's far away, we'll just do this one at 5. We're not doing any research right now because we want we want the other mage to be off working on stuff. Okay, we see our stone is to a level where we can probably build another one. Yeah, so we'll get that one slammed in. And I think I might just see how it goes. And then we will also make sure that our plots are at 5. It's very important. I keep going. We're waiting for it. There's a 2. There's a 2. Okay, so we have 2 level 2s. You can see they can get their armor thing going now. He is a little injured. Cedric is at a 2, so we can use Cedric instead. And we need to go get ourselves this stuff here. Okay, this is looking very good. Iron, stone, stone. This is maybe a better one. Lava mine though could be sus. This is 35 and 10. I think 75 stone, that's primarily what we're after. And so we will go and we will change out him for Cedric. And we will do this. Okay, so this is going to be, these are all direct damage, guys, no AoEs, but it's going to be a little dicey because we cannot insta-kill one of them, all right? And our mage will act last. So there is the potential these guys will take some damage. Still, though, I will just go full bore. He will armor up. Now, he's going to take 2 shots for sure because of the taunt. He may take the 3rd shot. That's a risk you have to kind of take. We could go and try and protect them, but it might hit the other one anyways. So we're just going to continue to get this. We got to get one of them down as fast as possible. This is a rough fight for so early. So he tanked the first one, he tanked the second one, and then this guy absorbed the 3rd. That's exactly what you want to see happen. That was just RNG. We got very lucky. He will then armor up. Because now it's about stacking taunts and armor and continuing to just blitz one down. As soon as we get one down, then we're good. But we'll also still armor him up again. Now they have 2 taunts each and they got armor on. And then we will simply, he is going to get the go. I don't know if he can do 20, I forget. So we'll just play it safe and take this guy out. But I think he can't do 20 anymore because he took damage. Yeah, right. So he could only have done 10. He'll just keep armoring up. And these guys will just start to burn these guys down. Now this guy, he has 60 armor, so he's fine. He has 60 armor, and he has taunts. So at this point, this guy, being full health with a 25 smash, he can smash. Okay, so now they're just absorbing everything. Just keep armoring up. Multi-strike this one down. And now there would be no more damage. So that's kind of how you have to play it. This guy can just go ahead and smash. Keep on multi-striking. Take a shot. Doesn't matter. And there, that's done. We don't care that Cedric took some damage because we'll graduate him eventually. And we got 75 stone, 20 sinew, but mostly the 75 stone is what we really need right now. And we can let them get back to work. Now, does this allow us to get another bidder price plot? It certainly does. I'm just going to stick it anywhere that's fit. There's a spot right there. And get that priority. Oops. Come on. And so now if we go into here with our crafting grill pot, we are missing 5 iron. We could take another fight for iron, but I don't really want to do that. So rather than do all that, we're simply going to just set one of these, line 5 iron, and then we're going to set the priority back. We need gutberry for the push. So we have to hunt down some gutberry somewhere that is ready, if we have any. There's one. Perfect. It's already set to 5. Ghost is working it. Okay, we have what we need for the push. Gonna let this guy mine. Till he gets to, okay, we don't need to now. So we'll just do the push. We're gonna get a student involved. There we go. Fog push, get it out of the way. Once he finishes this, I believe we'll have enough iron. Okay, I have enough iron. I'm going to take this, I'm going to cancel that and put it back to 3. Now that we've done that push, we're short wood and we're short gutberry once again. So we're going to sort of scan the land. We're just going to grab everything along here like this. And then we're going to go select gutberry vines, even though none of them are ready, but we're going to set them to 5. Okay, as well as we have to think about wood. These trees look like good candidates. We'll let that go. You know, they will be able to graduate soon. So we also have to consider, okay, grill pot's ready. We'll simply stick it here. I think we'll just stick it here, yeah. The other thing I need built is for furniture, a ritual sigil, and we're gonna need phoenix flowers and viscera and iron. Let's have a look if there's any easy scores on those materials. There is not. That's unfortunate. Rats don't produce a great deal of viscera. It's not going to be that easy to get that going because I would have to kill. What did I need? 10 viscera for that? 2, so I need to kill 4 rats. There we go. That's 4. As well as we need 10 phoenix. So these produce, they all produce 2 to 3. So I think if we're just going to zoom in like this, do a select, it's too many. Yeah, selecting too many. So we'll do it like this. We'll just do a select here like that. And we'll pick out Phoenix Kiss, 8 of them. That's enough. We'll go full bore on that. Now I'm going to, my chests are okay. I'm going to actually change the scheduling for today. It doesn't matter. We're already done the push, got enough beds. Everything is where I need it to be. And everyone's working and eating when they can. We want to check plant parts. We're looking for Phoenix flower to go to 10, 8. There we go. So now, once again, I will select all the Phoenix flowers, and we will drop the priority back to 3 on them. And we will be able to build our ritual sigil as soon as we get some more iron. I'm not that concerned about that. Fog advanced. We will check through tomorrow. We are fine. We're going to get a free day. And I need iron, so right before we let them sleep, we got just enough time. So we will go and take this battle. We will sub out this one, I think. And we will pick Diego, who has full health. We'll get that done right before they have to sleep. All right. Not bad. This is a bit easier fight than the last one, so we'll just start multi-striking like crazy. Okay, it doesn't put in a kill range. That's fine. We'll just armor up. Now, the problem is, oh yeah, this one will die, so that's fine. So the tank, our Wolfkin will take the hits. They may bleed through on one of the shots. Nope, it tanked it all, so that's perfect. So he's going to do the tanking. This guy can just do DPS. Although his DPS isn't going to mean much. Because we have to tank it out, so maybe could have done that a little bit differently, but it doesn't matter. We'll get through this with no damage. And now just everybody can DPS. And that gets us the iron that we need. As well as we unlocked a little bit more. Oh no, that's just on the ground. So with that, we can make our sigil, and we're just going to put it here for now. Because we will have people we can start to graduate tomorrow, I would think. Okay, we need to add a recipe to this, bitter gruel, due until, let's just say 5. Priority 5. Now in our priorities, double check. Yep, the teacher will cook at night. Good. Check our chests. They're getting full. We'll have to build some more soon. And we can start our next research. We have a reprieve now, so get the med beds going. We can go and research into this and see what we're going to be looking at. Nurse's office is just going to be lofted, but infirmary is going to have to be private. Now, we're not necessarily in a position where, oh, I have to move this actually. Cancel this. It needs to be over here like this. Yeah. I think that's where it is because we're going to do this. We are going to check on our research workshop. What are the conditions? I bet it's lofted. It's elevated. Okay, that's fine. I can just go out on a wing there. Let's change how I want to do things. That one to be private. So that'll likely go up there. I could build elevators out here. I want to do it that way. Unfortunately, this is a major design plan now. It has to be done though, and we should get it done as fast as possible. So I'm going to wire this in real quick. Start with spiral stairs here. It does look like that maybe. No, I don't think it can go over one. And it's going to go up to this level. This is going to change. So we are going to demolish out the roof. All right, and we can task this 5. That's already 5. We'll get him started on that. We do know we'll need a wall here. We can just go 4 high for now. Put our cut in. That's enough for now. Okay, so we're going to change this by putting, oh, this needs to be a wall over here. This is going to be a wall. And this is going to be a floor off of this to right across like that. And again, we'll put already that. And we don't need to do a fog push today, so this is a good day to do the next level of construction. We will let that research finish. It doesn't take them very long. Now beds are online. That's fine. He can go and help. Do this for now. I'll take this down to 3. I want him to do this one first. Okay, so that's done. We do actually want a wall here. And before this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not ideal. Not ideal. I think we have to do it like this. And we can cancel this one. That'll be 6. 1, 2, 3, 6. Do I want it 6? 1, 2 for the bed. Spacing 1, 2 for the bed. No, it can be here. Okay, never mind. Gonna do like that. Put a cut in. Pick the other wall this way. Like that. We'll need a roof. That. Okay. That is done. This I'm going to leave open. Eventually build a wall here. That, get a cut in. A floor here. Oops. That's good for the next part. However, this is the priority. Getting this done. As well as this floor. We have students ready to graduate, so we want to get doing that as well. So we need lights. That's going to require viscera, unfortunately. So dire rat will hunt this one. How much viscera did they give us? They give us 2. Okay. I think we'll have to maybe pick off one more. Got to be careful because my wolves like to eat them. I think we have enough roaming around. There will be another one that'll spawn. So get 2 of them going. Ease up the whole food situation. We can just quickly now do a full-on graduate for the regulars. It's going. Any other wolf? Okay, this also needs lights. Oops. We have 1 in for now, which is fine. I don't think I'll do that. I think I'll just get 1 and kind of roll it for a bit. It won't be enough, of course, but it'll delay it by a bit. There's the fog, so we will have to do a push tomorrow. We need wood and gut berries, so we better make sure that we've got that focused up. Right, as well as if this wood is available. 1. Okay. better get some more viscera. I'm pretty sure I need it for the, yeah. We'll just take one more down. Oh, maybe not. Is there any down in the basement? Nope. See two roaming around right now. I think I'll let it go. I'm not that worried about void shroom rather than starving. I'm going to go into consume now and set all students. They are going to be now, oh, not all students, not wolf. They're on bitter gruel and gutberry. I'm actually going to just take them off gutberry. Okay, we got a fog incarnation, unfortunately. We will just let it roll in and do what it will. Wait for them to kind of eat and stuff. And we'll begin. I think we can take her in. Fine. We don't care if Frost takes some damage in this fight because we're going to graduate Frost immediately. This is looking pretty easy anyways. Yeah, and we're just going to let Frost, no, it might hit him though. Yeah, we'll armor up. It's dealt with. That gets us some viscera, which is great. Okay, so because we got some viscera, we can put in one more torch. Beautiful. Okay, so this should be good. Yep. Continue. Start checking this out. So we'll need ice petals. So that'll be once we do the fog push. Okay, so we got this done now as well. So this will be, get some lighting going on. I believe we'll need 2 lights here. Is that gonna work? Yep. Okay, so we got that done. means we should beeline towards our research facility as well. It has to be elevated, so we're going to bring it out there in order to do that. We need to get this done. It's going to go like that. Need some walls on that. That'll work. We won't quite rush that right now. That's not the most critical thing. It is going to matter very shortly. Do the graduate now. Okay, as well as we are going to hire Buttercup. It's time to start searching for more students. It's getting ridiculous. It's the RNG. You gotta wait. Okay, got another wolf. That's good. So we need to change this. We will let him finish that one, but we will be adding in lightning wand. And this can be done one time. That's correct. And we'll start a fog push now as well. And also go and quickly do Buttercup's priorities. We would start doing this and start saying, if people need aid, get on it, except for if you're the teacher. Teacher, put this like that. Teaching is more important than aid. For Buttercup, your focus has to be on research. And when you're not researching, we're going to tell you to construct above all else, but also to mine. Yeah. Now, having this another staff member is going to help speed things up. Okay, fog push is done. And go into here now, and we're going to get a roof on this thing. We'll build another wall here. That. We won't enclose this quite yet due to the limits on lighting. And what are all these rooms going to be used for? Not entirely sure yet. It's not important. I'm getting the important rooms done. That's the whole point. And these rooms can be for all sorts of stuff at some point. We'll look later. Get some torches in here. Probably going to need 3. I'm going to go and say summon another student. lightning wand. We need that as fast as possible. Then we're going to change this. We're going to change this back. We're going to actually remove this one for now. And we're going to add a wand order for fire. And we're going to just say do until X. Now, Ivan has come, lightning student, and now we'll start grabbing fire students. Check our lighting. Good. This can move. Luxury workshop built. Do we need to do a fog push? Yes. And wood is the and gut barrier, both issues. So do this. We'll tell these to for the trees. Chop priority 5. Do this. And we'll go gut berry. Harvest 5. Chests are almost full. What we will do is move this to here. Right. Because we will start using this for chest room once we get some, once we need more. I'd say it's time to build one before we forget. So we'll get that started. Okay. And then we have to stop using wood in order for just to get set up for the push. Don't think any of these have wood available. No, they don't. Okay, so he needs a boss kill, that's fine. The rest I don't care about. We're looking for a tree to pop somewhere. Don't think they can, maybe they can get this one. Not. One of these trees will hopefully grow. Yeah, this one is going to be ready very soon. So we'll get that done in time. No problem. Paying attention to Historia. As soon as she gets level 2, we can start using her. Oh yeah, I needed ice cap. Don't see any over there. There we go. This is need priority 5 on that. That's good. Okay, so now furniture. What are we missing? Ice petals. Oh, they still need more. Finish that off then. Okay, that's about all that we could see of that. Building. We can get at least one up. Which is better than none. Surprisingly, a lack of ice cap. Yep. We have enough for the push. Let's do that. Have a look at the rooms. For bedrooms, steer bedroom is looking for private. It's not going to be very easy to do right now, so I will not be bothering to chase that down. Not a critical room to get online. Okay, at this point, story is still only level 1. Check the fog push looking for this stuff. So tell it to harvest that fast, as well as any gut berry that is starting to pop up again. Yeah, that's about it. These I'm going to set to harvest at 3, so they will get around to it eventually. And the smokes read as well, just at 3s, so they start to think about it. Wormwood is also going to start to get harvested. Hopefully we can, not yet. We are getting close. Okay, so that just locked out. I don't know if we got it before it did. No, we didn't. That's a shame. That's a shame. I went for it. I should have went for it a little bit sooner. I didn't realize there was more uncovered. Not a problem. We're on the free roll now, so it is what it is. It's not that urgent, honestly, to get this online. I'm not planning on taking any damage that quickly. So we will need to... Yeah, that's good. Pretty stable, pretty happy with where things are going. Not too worried, waiting for them to wake up. We can start probably summoning our fire mages. Yep, they've made fire ones. Okay, so we'll do that tomorrow as well. I'm going to tell this to turn off seeds. I forgot to do that. This one, the priority 5. Double check these ones are actually no seeds. Seeds, okay. All our priority 5 is obviously taken care of. As the ghost is starting to work on the extra stuff. Those are fine. Everything's fine. It's going along very nicely. And I think I'm ready to slap some research out. I feel good about where we're at right now. We will go for mana lanterns next. Okay, so rain is falling. We're going to emergency build a roof. Do this. And then we'll see if we can also get one in like that. Put that in. Just give that a 5. And we'll pause the research for now. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I avoided doing that because of the lighting. Didn't really want to get into it, see, because I need Viscera and I don't really want to go after it. So first thing I'm going to do is deal with the Spectral Rift. That'll be easy. Historia. We take Buttercup. Luckily, Historia just leveled up. Not that it's a big deal. She's just the off tank right now. And this will be an obliteration, basically. They're all getting to go first. Yeah, you might as well tank it. You can smash. Let's see what I forgot to see what the reward was, or if it even said. Nothing special. Okay, that's unfortunate. None of these have what I want, so I guess we have to check our rat population. We got 8 of them. Okay, let's go with a hunt like that. I'll wait till they kill. One. Just need to double select one. What it's doing. I'll just have to do it like this. Why is there no rats showing up on here? Doesn't work that way. It's okay though. Okay, so I'm gonna tell them to stop hunting. Okay. We can get some lights built now. This will need at least 3, if not 4. This might get away with 2. Oh. Good. Yeah, I think we can go back to the research now. As well as, we could take a fight. So we'll want more stone. This is a fairly good fight. It is the lava fight, but I think we'll take that. Actually, no. We need to go for the lava burrow. Easy fight. Let him tank. You can smash. The kill. Beauty. Absorb that. You can go in on this. Everyone can DPS now. It's mine, hey? Okay. Same fight. Easy fight, really. So easy. Give it this one a 30. I'm going to make this even faster. But doesn't matter. We're getting through of taking no damage. That's the whole point. More stone and iron. It's going to be very good. Okay, so here is the larva burrower fight. I do have enough time to do it, so let's just do that and get it on day 8. We'll take a little bit of a second. Once they get in there, they don't need to go get back mana, so you actually you just do this real quick, actually. I don't think it'll be an issue. I've never had issues with this lineup, this comp before. So, forgot to tell them to go. Waiting for the student, yeah. Okay. Same thing, exact, nice easy fight. And we'll do the same thing. You can take the armor and take the hits, and everyone else gets an attack. Smash here, puts him in the kill range, dies. The bird, this batkin will hit the armored guy, take no damage. Start multi-striking down. Oh, I should have passed there. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. You can pass. Do we have armor up? We do. You know what? Let's just do a couple passes. Okay. You can pass. 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 And you can take the kill. Begin. Okay, same fight again. You can go for the armor. You can smash. That puts it into kill range. You can kill it. You absorbed it. You can pass. You can pass. You can smash. Pass. You smash. Yeah, you take the kill. That's fine. That works fine. Boss fight. Okay. The great punching bag. So the first one will be a singular attack. So one guy can armor up against it. So you'll just armor up against it. So that means you can smash. You can burn. Maybe a single attack to the taunted guy. ahead. Okay, now both of you will armor. You'll armor up. You'll armor up. Multi. He's going to go under. Going to go pass. 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 Armor absorbs it and finish him off. And that's that medallion unlocked for that wolf student. And a nice little handful of iron and stone, so we won't not really have iron and stone problems for... And I think I will call that a good start. Did not make any critical mistakes that I could tell. Would have liked to have 2 beds up. Oh, I can have 2 beds up, so get that going real fast. But yeah, that's a pretty good start. Certainly Gavin could be let go anytime, but I'd like him running around and doing stuff for us. And we'll have to bring a fire student in, a free day on the fog push. Probably can actually, let's just do this to be economical. Let's get rid of Gavin. Gavin, you can go. Oh, really? Oh, thank you. This couldn't be timed more perfectly, and it'll make the next episode so exciting. High Stink makes my Air Mages get to act twice every battle in it, and because of their speed, they gotta go first. Everyone saw my last episode of the other run, how that worked. But the timing couldn't be better. It just came right as I'm going to be getting my full battle crew ready, and I am ready to basically start ripping this to pieces, which also means I'll be able to take on 2 skull battles because of that. So that's awesome. I'm looking forward to that. We're not going to do that in this episode, but we certainly will be enjoying that in the next episode. It almost is now I know what the title will be. So this is gonna be a strong run, because my last on the beta run was so strong because of getting this High Stink. We did have a free day. We'll have to wait on a little bit of wood though, but that's fine. We'll be able to kick that tomorrow. And this should be, let me see, is this set up now? This has to be priority 5, of course. Room-wise, no. What am I missing here? Does it need 3 beds in order to become a nursery? Medical, nurse's office. Oh, it had to be lofted, so I'm going straight to infirmary. That's right, that's right. I could change this to lofted, though. This is 5 across. I could go a little bit higher. I probably will do that, because it might be a little while before I can get the other one set up, and that would be stupid not to have a nursery going on due to the fact that the healing is so slow. So we're just going to kind of rip that out real fast. I think I'll finish this off before I end the episode. We'll just get this done. Or at least get it wired in. But yeah, so this is 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, of course. This is only at 4. It has to be 6. That's 6. And then we just have to put the roof back on. We can just do that temporarily, it's fine. Bring that down. Confirm. So that'll be done correctly. And it's probably going to need one more light. In a second. And unfortunately, they're sleeping right now. So we'll continue with that. Now that I've wired it in, I'll remember, because that's my fear. Like, I won't do another episode till tomorrow. And my worry would be if I didn't wire that in, I would forget. And these things would have been a nursery, and I might not have realized it right away. So I like to get those kind of things done. This High Stink is going to be so much fun. Fog push has to come sometime today. I'll remember that, no problem. So, gonna end the episode there. I hope everyone enjoyed the video. Definitely really happy that we're to our first major update, and that it's the release version. So everyone who's playing the game is actually playing this version now. So the videos actually matter a bit more. I might start making a few guides related to this game. There we go. Nurse's Office online. How beautiful. double check this beautiful jank school. Yep, as we thought. I just don't want to forget anything before the next episode. I do need viscera, and I don't see a rat. There's one right there. Just so I don't forget anything, I'm just going to take care of the last couple of few details. We'll end on a kind of a steady state where everything is kind of done that needed to be done. Right, so we just need one more light, I'm sure. That's all it's going to need. Get that in. And things are looking real good. And the next episode, there's going to be a ton of combat in it. And we're going to really, really start pushing hard for gifted level 2 air mages. I just got to get a lightning staff member hired, the wolf hired, the lightning hired, and then a fire mage hired. And then that'll kind of be the opening staff complement. They'll have a cook, a full-time cook / hunter / run around and do other things. We'll have the battle crew ready, and we'll have a lightning mage for bringing in gifted students. So that is real good. And we've already got a lot of scrolls built up, 30 scrolls waiting on deck for hire guys. So we can move forward quite fast. That being said, hope you had a great day. We'll see you in the next one.